Many new US naval vessels will enter service in 2026, and we've already covered that in a previous video. But alongside these arrivals, several long-serving ships will be decommissioned and quietly leave the fleet. Some of these vessels played significant roles across decades of operations and deployments. I believe many officers and sailors who served aboard them, past or present, will miss them deeply. They will no longer be a part of today's US Navy, but they will always be remembered in the hearts of those who sailed them. USNS Pecos, TAO-197. She is a Henry J. Clauser-class fleet replenishment oiler designed to provide underway fuel support to US Navy surface combatants across the globe. She entered active service in 1990, and it routinely supported carrier strike groups, amphibious readiness groups, and independent deployers during peacetime patrols and contingency operations. Her operational history includes extensive service in Western Pacific, Indian Ocean, and Middle East, where logistics endurance was critical to sustained naval presence. She played a quiet but essential role in enabling long-range U.S. naval operations without reliance on foreign ports. Her decommissioning in 2026 reflects age-related maintenance costs and the Navy's transition to newer John Lewis-class oilers. The USNS Victorious, TAGOS-19. She is a Victorious-class ocean surveillance ship equipped with a surveillance towed array sensor system for undersea monitoring missions. She entered service in 1991 during the final phase of the Cold War, when anti-submarine warfare remained a strategic priority. Victoria spent much of her career quietly tracking submarine activity in the Pacific and Atlantic Oceans. Her missions supported U.S. and Allied efforts to monitor adversary undersea movements without direct confrontation. Unlike combat ships, her contribution was intelligence dominance rather than firepower. She served America by strengthening maritime domain awareness and supporting deterrence through information superiority. Decommissioning in 2026 is driven by aging sensor infrastructure and evolving undersea surveillance technologies. The USS Ohio SSGN 726. She is the lead boat of her class of nuclear-powered fleet ballistic missile submarines. Originally entered service in 1981 as a SSPN before being converted to an SSGN in the mid-2000s. Ohio became a centerpiece of U.S. conventional deterrence capable of launching up to 154 Tomahawk cruise missiles. Her operational history includes multiple classified deployments supporting global strike and special operations missions. She served America by providing stealthy, survivable strike capability without escalation to nuclear conflict. Ohio also supported SEAL deployments, intelligence gathering, and deterrence patrols in contested regions. Her decommissioning in 2026 reflects reactor life limits and hull fatigue after decades of intensive service. The Navy plans to replace her mission set with Virginia-class submarines equipped with Virginia payload modules. The USS Florida SSGN 728. She is an Ohio-class guided missile submarine sharing the same conversion and missile profile as USS Ohio. She served service in 1983 and was later transformed into one of the most powerful conventional strike platforms ever fielded by the U.S. Navy. Florida conducted numerous deployments carrying large Tomahawk payloads and special operations teams. She played a critical role in providing covert strike options during periods of heightened global tension. Her operational flexibility made her especially valuable in the post-9/11 security environment. Decommissioning in 2026 is due to reactor core life expiration and increasing maintenance complexity. Her retirement marks the gradual end of the SSGN era as a distinct submarine category. The USS Newport News SSN 750. She is a Los Angeles-class nuclear-powered attack submarine designed for anti-submarine, anti-surface, and strike warfare. She entered service in 1989 at the height of U.S.-Soviet naval competition. Newport News conducted intelligence collection, surveillance, and combat-ready patrols across the Atlantic and Mediterranean. She supported NATO operations and U.S. strategic objectives through undersea dominance. The submarine served America by maintaining pressure on adversary fleets and protecting carrier strike groups. Over time, her design became less optimal for modern multi-domain naval warfare. She is being replaced by more advanced Virginia-class submarines with superior sensors and endurance. The USS Granton, SSN 756. She is a Los Angeles-class attack submarine that entered service in 1991. She was built to hunt enemy submarines, gather intelligence, and strike surface targets with torpedoes and cruise missiles. Scranton participated in numerous classified deployments during the post-Cold War period. Her missions included surveillance of strategic waterways and support for expeditionary operations. She served America by ensuring undersea superiority during a period of evolving global threats. As technology advanced, maintaining her combat systems became increasingly costly. Decommissioning in 2026 is part of a deliberate drawdown of aging submarines. Her retirement helps free resources for newer platforms with improved stealth and payload capacity. The USS Alexandria, SSN 757. She is also Los Angeles-class nuclear attack submarine commissioned in 1991. She spent much of her career operating in the Atlantic and Mediterranean theaters. Alexandria conducted intelligence missions, tracked adversary submarines, and supported joint naval operations. She served as a deterrent presence in contested maritime regions. The submarine contributed to U.S. naval power by denying adversaries freedom of movement beneath the sea. Like her sister ships, Alexandria faced limitations in power generation and sensor integration as technology advanced. Decommissioning in 2026 aligns with the Navy's long-term submarine force structure plan. Her role is being assumed by Virginia-class submarines with a greater flexibility and survivability. The USS Comstock, LSD-45. She is a Whidbey Island-class dock landing ship commissioned in 1990. She was designed to transport marines, vehicles, and landing craft for amphibious operations. Comstock supported humanitarian assistance, disaster relief, and combat-ready amphibious deployments. She served America by enabling expeditionary warfare and rapid crisis response. As amphibious doctrines evolved, her well-deck-focused design became less flexible. Decommissioning in 2026 reflects both hull age and shifting Marine Corps operational concepts. She is being replaced by newer platforms better suited to distribute maritime operations. The USS Princeton CG-59. She is a Ticonderoga-class guided missile cruiser that entered service in 1989. She was designed to provide air defense, missile defense, and command and control capabilities for carrier strike groups. Princeton famously operated during the 1991 Gulf War, where she was damaged by an Iraqi mine but remained afloat. Her long career included ballistic missile defense patrols and numerous Western Pacific deployments. She served America by acting as a critical shield against air and missile threats. Over time, the cost of modernizing her Aegis combat system increased significantly. Decommissioning in 2026 reflects both hull age and manpower demands. Her mission is transitioning to newer destroyers with upgraded Aegis systems. The USS Robert Smalls CG-62. She is also a Ticonderoga-class guided missile cruiser commissioned in 1989. She provided air defense, strike coordination, and fleet command support throughout her service life. Robert Smalls deployed extensively in support of U.S. operations in the Pacific and Middle East. She played a role in missile defense and freedom of navigation operations. The ship served America by protecting high-value naval assets and projecting power ashore. Aging propulsion systems and structural wear reduced her long-term viability. Decommissioning in 2026 is part of the Navy's cruiser retirement plan. Her capabilities are being redistributed across newer surface combatants. And that's it, guys, for today. But we'll see you again in our next video, so until then, stay tuned. Bye-bye.